Hey guys, I wanted to make a review for the new Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus. It just aired its last episode, or released its last episode on Tuesday. So I've had a few days to ponder it, I guess. And oh, sorry about my hair. I just took a shower, but I figured it fits. I mean, water, Poseidon, I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to make a review about it and share my thoughts. Did I like it? I had a Here's my issue. So, as someone who's read the books, there were certain moments that I was looking forward to. And I think of it this way. So, the story of season one of the show is the first book, The Lightning Thief, the same one that the movie back in 2012. Anyway, and it involves a quest. And so the characters, Percy, Annabeth, and Grover, go to multiple places and have small adventures in those small places as they go on their quest. And those stops have some pretty iconic moments that I was really excited for. But every new stop they came to, I just kind of got more and more disappointed. They would often either brush through or just outright skip some of the best moments. Characters would figure out the problem like that. When in the book, I mean, they don't have as much time, obviously, but you get an 8 episode season, and there's like 3 fight scenes in the whole show. I don't know. The actors did great, I think. I'm not going to talk about any of the race stuff. I don't care. I thought their performances were pretty good, all of them. I just feel like they didn't have anything to work with. Like Percy's actor. Forgive me, I didn't learn all their names beforehand. I know he was in The Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds. Bleh, with Ryan Reynolds. And he was good in that. So, and he was great in the show. Annabeth, I felt like she was smart. Actually, I'm gonna get to that in a second. I felt like she was smart, but in a likable way. Like you could see she was the smartest person in the room. Grover's Grover, I guess. um, but as the show progressed, it seemed like they stopped really mattering as much. Annabeth and Grover were pretty much useless towards the end of the season. Like they became sidelined, and it was all about Percy. And Percy just kind of figures out what to do every time he has a dilemma, like almost instantaneously. Like it's nothing. And if he doesn't, then Grover or Annabeth will point it out, and then Percy will solve what to do next. Say there's a location they go to and something's wrong there. Instead of them being stuck there for a bit, noticing something's off and figuring out over the course of the episode, they'll walk into a place and one of the characters will be like, oh, this kind of reminds me of that Greek myth. We should watch out for that. And then they already know what to look out for. So the mystery's gone. And certain points I was so excited for. They go to the underworld, or as I like to call this version of the underworld, the underwhelm. Get it? No. It was just dark, and they were just saving budget. There was almost nothing there, and then they skipped. It was really a missed opportunity. I think the show overall. I wish it was written better. I even thought the way some of the gods were written was a bit they were fine. They got some pretty big actors. This is also Lance Reddick's last role. Um, he plays. Actually, I won't say who he plays, even though you can look it up. I mean, everybody who knew the cast, already knew who was playing, but whatever. I wasn't sold. Uh, I found myself slowly losing interest, and then at the end I was just sad, which is happening a lot lately with some adaptations. I've been playing through some games on my channel that are bumming me out as well. So specific game actually. I know Rick Riordan. Is that how you pronounce his name? The author who also worked on the show, and he was really gassing it up. So I don't know why certain things were changed. Like, oh, they also made things less cool. Like, there are certain locations that are really recognizable, and then they replaced them with something less cool. It might have to do something with, like, they didn't have the rights to film there or to include that thing, but I don't know. That's more of a nitpick, but overall, I was just kind of just disappointed, honestly. I'm not going to give it a number score. You might like it. There's definitely a lot to enjoy here, and hopefully they'll do better in season 2. I'm sure that's coming. But this felt like a very watered down adaptation, and I don't mean like PG. I mean like they just took the show or the book, cut out like all the fun, and then just had them walk around and then instantly solve everything. That's pretty much the even like the big twist of the season. Percy's just like, wait, oh, that's how it is. Okay, I mean he was her. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Anyway, if, comment below what you thought of the show, because I don't want to be the only person that was disappointed in it. I haven't looked at any reviews or anything. I wanted to make this totally. I didn't want to be influenced by any of their opinion before I made a review. I want to see how that goes. I might get crucified, but anyway, those are my thoughts for Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 1 on Disney Plus. Zap. I don't know.